Call this meeting to order. This is the Sine meeting of the Mayor and Council, Monday, January 1st, 2019. Will everyone please rise for a moment of silent prayer? Madam Clerk, please read us the flag salute.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by posting on the bulletin board in Borough Hall, by email to the Ridgewood News, the Record, and by submission to all persons entitled to same, as provided by law of the schedule, including the date and time of this meeting. I'd like to remind members of the public that we have 3 fire exits in the council chambers, 1 on each side of the dais and 1 in the rear. Roll call, please.
Councilman Bartoloni is absent with prior notice. Councilwoman Bastide. Here. Councilman Canigo.
Here.
Councilwoman Davis is also out with prior notice. Councilman Gaudier.
Here.
Councilman Papaleo.
Here.
And Mayor Mignon.
Here. Motion, please, to approve the minutes of the Mayor and Council work session and regular session of December 10, 2018, and the special meeting of December 17, 2018.
So moved.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? There's no proclamations or awards. Motion open to public comments on the agenda.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're open for public question or comment regarding specific agenda items. There'll be several opportunities to address the council later on. Seeing no one, motion to close.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, we have several appointments and personnel changes. Motion, please, to approve the salary increase of Deborah McDermott, payroll clerk, from an annual step 2 salary of $43,476.23 to step 3 $45,765.11, effective January 1, 2019.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion to approve the salary increase of Natalie Chafe, farmers market manager, from a step 2 hourly rate of $19.76 to step 3 $20.80 per hour, effective December 1st, 2018.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion to approve salary increase of Lisa Chiavarella, land use board recording secretary, from a probationary hourly rate of $16 to step 1 $19.94 per hour, effective December 12th, 2018.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? A motion to approve the retirement of Flor Alvarez, custodian, effective March 1st, 2019.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion to approve the salary change of Jeffrey Starren, police officer, from an annual salary of $39,226 to patrol officer 18th grade, $47,632, effective January 1, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And lastly, we have a motion, please, to approve the salary change of Matthew Petersky, police officer, from an annual salary of $39,226 to patrol officer 18th grade, $47,632, effective January 1, 2019.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? There are pieces of correspondence listed in the agenda that are available for public review at the clerk's office. We also have on file monthly reports, the library board from December, tax collector, and historic commission from November, and recreation commission from September 2018. We have no ordinances on for first reading. We have no ordinances on for second reading. Resolution 18-390 through 18-406 are by consent. Does any member of council want to pull out any of those specifically for specific discussion, comment, separate vote? If not, a motion to approve by consent.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Payment bills. Council President, please read and move Resolution 18-407, payment of the bills.
Yes, ma'am. Whereas the vouchers for the payment of goods and services rendered to the Borough for Bridge have been received, and whereas each bill has been checked by the receiving department, approved by the Chief Financial Officer and Borough Clerk, and reviewed by the 3 members of the Finance Committee. Now therefore be it resolved that bills as listed now be confirmed for payment from the appropriate funds as follows. Current account, $2,769,630.07. capital account $14,417.66, recreation account $797, animal welfare account $298, trust other account $40,639.97, open space account $13,819.95, trust other developers account $975, and if it pleases the mayor, we're going to amend the payment of the bills at the request of the borough administrator for a marriage license fees collected of $175 to the current account due to state marriage license. Be it further resolved that claims read and approved by the governing body at a council meeting, I'm sorry, so moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, another opportunity for the public. Motion, please open to the public.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're open again. Seeing no one, motion to close.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Council comments? Anyone have any comments they want to make?
Happy New Year, everyone.
Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Sign died. I'd like to call this meeting to order. This is the reorganization meeting of Mayor and Council, January 1st, 2019. Everyone please rise for a moment of silent prayer. Administrator Alan Negman, please lead us in the flag salute on his final reorganization meeting.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by posting on the bulletin board in Borough Hall, by email to the Ridgewood News, the Record, and by submission to all persons entitled to same, as provided by law, of a schedule including the date and time of this meeting. I'd like to remind members of the public that we have 3 fire exits in the council chambers, 1 on each side of the dais and 1 in the rear. Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Bastigue? Here. Councilman Kamigo?
Here.
Councilwoman Davis is out with prior notice. Councilman Gaudier?
Here.
Councilman Papaleo?
Here.
And Mayor Mignon.
Here. First, I just want to welcome, we have some special guests today. I see we have our entire D38 delegation, Senator Lagana, Assemblywoman Swain, Assemblyman Tully, and we have our esteemed county executive, Tedesco. Very pleased to have you today. Do we have anybody who's doing an invocation? Stephanie? Madam Clerk, please announce the 2018 election results.
Joseph Gaudier for 3 years as councilman from 2019 to 2021. Michelle Coffman for 3 years as councilwoman from 2019 to 2021.
We have someone, Lisa Swain, will administer the oath of office to Michelle Coffman. Is the Bible's up here? You should bring your family up.
Yeah, bring it.
First of all, I just want to say what an honor it is for me to be here and to swear in your new councilwoman. She is such a rising star, someone who just, volunteered to step up, to rise to what you know is a very big challenge. Serving your community is something very special, and I hope will be very rewarding. I'm sure it will be. Congratulations to you. I, Michelle Kaufman, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and to the government established in the United States, and in this state, under the authority of the people. I, Michelle Kaufman, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties as a member of the Borough Council, to the best of my ability. So help me God.
Sign it, and then you give it to the clerk. Yep. Or the clerk is here. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
No, I don't want to do it. Councilman Gordier and your family, please come to the front. And our county executive, Jane Tedesco, will administer the oath of office to Councilman Joseph Gordier. Mr. County executive, if you read the oath.
Thank you.
I know. I say that too.
I get to be here today to swear in Joe, and it's quite an honor. For the last 4 years, not only have I worked with Joe as the county executive, but come to know him as a person and as an individual that truly cares about River Edge, and about the county of Bergen, and truly people. And so it's my honor to be here today in the town of River Edge to swear Joe in as the county executive, and to wish all of you a very successful 2019, certainly healthy, but most of all, that we all can work together for the betterment of River Edge and the county of Bergen, because when we all succeed, everybody does well. So thank you. And Mayor, thank you for the honor.
Thank you.
Raise your right hand, place your left hand on the Bible, and repeat after me. I,
Joseph Gordier,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I
will
will bear true faith and allegiance
bear true faith and allegiance
to the same, to the governments established
to the government established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I
Joseph Gordier,
do solemnly swear that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties as a member of the Borough Council to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations, Councilman.
Councilwoman, I'm going to ask you to stay on the floor for
Sure.
the presentation.
Okay.
It's my honor to be here to represent not only the administration, the county executive's office, but also the Board of Chosen Freeholders. And I have certificates for both Joe and Michelle today in recognition of your becoming council members of the Borough of River Edge. So Joe, on behalf of myself and the Board of Chosen Freeholders, I'd like to present you a certificate of commendations and congratulate you. But I know that I don't need to tell you the best of luck because I know that you'll continue to do an outstanding job. Michelle, Lisa said it. It's great to have women continuing to move up through the elected ranks. And as you know, the Board of Chosen Freeholders is majority of females. Yes. And I know that you're going to do an outstanding job here in River Edge. And as you join your colleagues here on the dais, always know that the County of Bergen will be here to help you and stand with you in anything you do. So on behalf of the Board of Chosen Freeholders and myself, a certificate of commendation. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to the members of the council. And again, a wonderful 2019. And if there's anything that the county can do to work together with you, please don't hesitate to reach out to us, and let's work together to make all of us better. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Steve?
Oh, great, thank you.
Thank you, Mayor, for this opportunity. I'm stepping off the dais as a councilperson. I'm here today as a founding member and a member of the executive board of the We Do of Bergen County, which is Women Empowered Democratic Organization. We are a political organization that works to empower women to get more involved in the political process in Bergen County, whether that's joining a commission, being a volunteer of committee, or being an elected member of a council. So we're more than overjoyed that Michelle stepped up, volunteered, took this opportunity to represent the people of River Edge, and we wish her all the best as a councilwoman, and I look forward to working with you on the day. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Madam Clerk, please take the roll call of the new council.
Councilwoman Bastide? Here. Councilman Kamigo?
Here.
Councilman Godier?
Here.
Councilwoman Kaufman?
Here.
Councilman Papalayo?
Here.
And Mayor Mignon?
Here. Okay, the floor is open for nominations for the position of council president for 2019.
I nominate Ellen Bastide. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations. Look forward to working with you. Before we open to the public, I'm sorry, Assemblyman,
We have three inserts as well from the
okay, if you want to present them, sorry.
Okay. Hi, everybody. First of all, Mayor, Council, thank you so much for this time today. And really just on behalf of myself and Senator Slade and Senator Ladonna, we want to present these certs on behalf of us, the state of New Jersey. We know what it takes to serve locally under council, how important it is, and the sacrifices you make every day on the way to your families, all the work that goes into it. So we wanted to say thank you and congratulations. And if I could just read a quick, it's very long, but I'll just read the ending. It was all together fitting and proper that this legislature to note the election and service of Joe Gautier and Michelle Kaufman, and to salute them as individuals with outstanding character and exceptional determination. That is therefore this legislature hereby honors and congratulates them, pays tribute to their momentous record of leadership and commitment, and extends sincere best wishes for success and a productive term of service. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate it. back again.
Are you going to stay the rest of the meeting, or would you like to?
We'll have
Yeah.
public presentations first.
Yeah. So before we go, if you want to, give the opportunity to go down. I'm sure you'll have a place to go.
Thanks for Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Sort of lighting there, I suppose.
Are our families supposed to leave?
No, they can stay.
Okay.
Depending who you want.
Okay,
But usually we'll go through the election and someone else too.
gotcha. Okay.
That's what it's sometimes. You know.
I know it.
If we have a motion to open to the public for any issue on the agenda,
So moved.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We're open to the public for question or comment regarding any specific agenda item. Seeing no one, motion to close, please.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? It's the council's pleasure. I'm going to read all the appointments as one, and maybe we do motion by consent unless anybody has an objection to that. All standing committees and special committees are dissolved, and all individual appointments are terminated, and relieved of their offices and duties, and indeterminate appointments dissolved. The motion will encompass to approve the reappointment of Thomas Sarlo as Borough Attorney, the reappointment of Bruce Safro as Municipal Court Judge for 3 years, the reappointment of Andrew Simaluka as Municipal Prosecutor, the reappointment of Jeffrey T. Carney as Municipal Public Defender, the reappointment of Joseph R. Donahue as alternate Municipal Public Defender, reappoint Matthew Jacoby of Cleary Jacoby Alfieri Jacobs as Labor Attorney, the reappointment of Rogat McCarthy as Bond Counsel, the reappointment of G. Gem Otterstedt Insurance Agency as Risk Manager, the reappointment of Ferioli, Wilkos, Cirillo, and Cuva as Auditors, the reappointment of Alan Spinello as Tax Appeal Attorney, the reappointment of Robert Costa as Borough Engineer, the reappointment of Joseph Burgess, Burgess Associates as Borough Planner, the reappointment of Brian Chakowski, Gittleman, Mulstock, Chakowski as Redevelopment Attorney, and the reappointment of Anthony Suarez as Special Counsel for COA.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Similarly, I'll read the liaisons. Councilwoman Bastide, Recreation Commission, Cultural Affairs Committee, Environmental Protection, Green Team. Councilman Canigo, Police Department, Traffic and Safety Committee, River Edge, Riverdale Schools. Councilwoman Davis, Fire Department, Fire Prevention, Rivas, Farmers Market Council Representative, Board of Health, SCORE Co-Liaison. Councilman Gaudier, the Library Board of Trustees, Code Enforcement and Property Maintenance. Councilwoman Kaufman, Historic Commission, SCORE Co-Liaison. And Councilman Papaleo, Land Use Board, DPW, Shade Tree Commission, and Beautification Committee. A motion to accept those as
So moved.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion to approve the following committee appointments. I'm going to read them all as one. Finance Committee, Michelle Kaufman is Chair, Councilman Gaudier, Councilman Canigo, alternate one, Councilwoman Bastide. The Insurance Committee, myself, Councilman Papaleo, Councilwoman Bastide. Personnel Subcommittee, myself, Councilman Papaleo, Councilman Gaudier. Contract Subcommittee, Councilman Canigo, Councilwoman Davis, Councilman Gaudier, and Mr. Sarlo, the Attorney. Our Sewer Public Infrastructure Subcommittee, Robert Costa as Chair, Alan Negrian, myself, Councilman Canigo, oh no,
No.
I'm sorry, Councilman Papaleo, and John Pampaloni, who's our collection system operator. River Edge Alliance Against Alcohol and Drug Abuse, Elizabeth Odens and George Sedaris as co-chairs, and Councilman Bastide as the liaison. Shared Services Committee, myself, Councilman Papaleo, Councilman Canigo. Technology Committee, Councilwoman Kaufman, Chair, and the Citizens Budget Committee, all of us. Alan Negrian, Anthony Barbary, Constantine Krakanescu, Teresa Esposito, Al Roman, Ken Krautheim, and Claudia Calmer. The motion on those.
So moved.
Is there a
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? My appointments, I'm reappointing Mary Daly for a 3-year term through 12/31/21, and I'm appointing Brandon Cho as alternate 2 for a 2-year term through 20/31/20 to the Environmental Protection Commission, effective January 1, 2019. I believe Brandon's here. Mr. Cho, would you like to be sworn in now? Not often where we actually get volunteers to serve on our boards and committees, and Brian has expressed interest, and I'm so pleased we were able to appoint you to the Environmental Protection Commission. So welcome aboard, and we'll swear you in, and here with your solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people. I state your name. I, Brandon Cho, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all of the duties as a member of the River Edge Environmental Protection Commission, as a member of the River Edge Environmental Protection Commission, according to the best of my ability. So help me God. I'm also going to reappoint Joellen Schlossberg as my designee to the Farmers Market Committee for 1-year term through 12/31/19. I'm appointing Alphonse Bartoloni as the Class 4 Seat 6 member for a 4-year term through 12/31/22, and George Sedarius as alternate 2 for a 2-year term through 12/31/20 to the Land Use Board, effective January 1, 2019. I'm going to reappoint Julia Lee, Community Liaison, Rabbi Paul Jacobson, Pastor Dennis DeBeast of Interfaith Community, and Richard Berry to the Mayor's Emergency Management Advisory Board for the year 2019. And I'm going to reappoint George Sedarius, James Liu, Virginia Cordaway, Randy Duffy, Anita De Silva, David Bradley, and Lou Grasso to the Mayor's Business and Economic Advisory Committee for the year 2019. I will swear you another time. I just want to do it now. Appointment of personnel changes. Motion to approve the reappointments of Mary Lou Harasnik, Renee Bruin, Alvin Goria, and Christine Alexu for 3-year terms through 12/31/21 to the Beautification Committee, effective January 1, 2019.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion to approve the reappointments of Teresa Esposito, Council Designee, and Patricia Courts, Board of Health Designee, for 1-year terms through 12/31/19 to the Farmers Market Committee, effective January 1, 2019.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? Motion to approve the reappointment of Fire Prevention Bureau for 1-year terms as follows: Alan Silverman, William Drew, Peter DeVries, Kevin Joyce, and Ralph Leonardi, effective January 1, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? Approve the reappointment of Elizabeth Stewart, Shade Tree, Joellen Schlossberg, Chris Leishman, DPW, Patty Allenberg, Citizen, for 2-year terms through 12/31/20 to the Green Team, effective January 1.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? A motion to reappoint, the reappointment of Elizabeth Odens and Jane Daly for 3-year terms to 12/31/21 to the Board of Health, effective January 1, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion to approve the reappointment of Linda Smith for a 5-year term to 12/31/23. Lisa Ginta as the mayor's representative for a 1-year term to 12/31/19. Julie Rabinowitz as the superintendent of schools representative for a 1-year term to 12/31/19 to the Library Board of Trustees, effective January 1, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion to approve the reappointments of Kenneth Crownheim and Carl Rosio for 1-year terms to 12/31/19, and Stephen Baxter as alternate 2 for a 2-year term to the Recreation Commission through 12/31/19, effective January 1, 2019.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion to approve the reappointment of Christopher Leishman as safety delegate and Sam Yanovich as alternate for the year 2019, effective January 1, 2019.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion to reapprove, motion for the reappointment of Elizabeth Stewart for a 5-year term and Nancy Chang as alternate 2 for a 5-year term to the Shade Tree Commission through 12/31/23, effective January 1, 2019.
So moved.
Second. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion for the reappointment of Elaine Iacovone and Naomi Gerwitz for 3-year terms through 12/31/21 to the Traffic and Safety Committee, effective January 1, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And lastly, a motion for the reappointment of Carolyn Valdanza, Director of Recreation and Cultural Affairs, for an additional 3-year term through 12/31/21, effective January 1, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Are any appointees here, or just I see? So, we'll do the swearing when we have a meeting with the entire committee. We have 3 ordinances on for first reading today. Madam Clerk, please read ordinance 19-1 by title.
Ordinance 19-1, an ordinance to fix the salary, wage, and compensation of the officers and employees of the Borough of Riveredge in the County of Bergen in the State of New Jersey for the year 2019.
And this is just an annual ordinance that we need to pass for setting the salary ranges for various personnel positions within the borough. Is there a motion to adopt this on first reading?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Steve?
Yes.
Councilman Kanigo?
Yes.
Councilman Goodyear?
Yes.
Councilwoman Kaufman?
Yes.
And Councilman Papaleo?
Yes.
And there will be a public hearing at a subsequent council meeting. Ordinance 19-2, Madam Clerk, please read by title.
Ordinance 19-2, an ordinance to fix the salary, wage, and compensation of the officers and employees of the Borough of Riveredge in the County of Bergen in the State of New Jersey for the year 2019.
And similarly, this sets the salary ranges for the police department. Is there a motion to approve on first reading?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Steve?
Yes.
Councilman Kanigo?
Yes.
Councilman Goodyear?
Yes.
Councilwoman Kaufman?
Yes.
Councilman Papaleo?
Yes.
And this will also be at a subsequent council meeting for public hearing. And lastly, ordinance 19-3, Madam Clerk, please read by title.
Ordinance 19-3, an ordinance to fix the salary, wage, and compensation of the officers and employees of the Borough of Riveredge in the County of Bergen in the State of New Jersey for the year 2019.
And similarly, this sets salary ranges for our non-contractual employees. Is there a motion to approve on first reading?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Steve?
Yes.
Councilman Kanigo?
Yes.
Councilman Goodyear?
Yes.
Councilwoman Kaufman?
Yes.
Councilman Papaleo?
Yes.
And that also will be at a subsequent meeting for public hearing. We have no ordinances on for second reading. The resolution 1901 through 1958. Would any member of council like to hold for separate consideration, discussion, or vote any of these? Otherwise, I will entertain a motion to approve by consent.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Councilman, as your first assignment, I'm going to ask you to please read and move Resolution 19-59, payment of the bills.
Sorry, I need to get my glasses.
Go ahead, Chief.
Whereas vouchers for the payment of goods and services rendered to the Borough of River Edge have been received, and whereas each bill has been checked by the receiving department, approved by the Chief Financial Officer and Borough Clerk, and reviewed by the 3 members of the Finance Committee, now therefore be it resolved that bills as listed now be confirmed for payment from the appropriate funds as follows. Current account $1,634,881.98. Animal welfare account $226.80. Be it further resolved that claims read and approved by the governing body at a council meeting will be dated the day after the reading of those claims and will appear on the following bill list at the next public meeting of the mayor and council, at which time claims would be paid.
So move it. Move it.
Move it. Oh,
Say so.
move it?
So moved.
Say so moved.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Our last opportunity for the public hearing, motion please to open.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Open to the public for comments, questions, on anything. I see Ezio Altamura here as our risk consultant, and I just want to thank you for coming today. We've had a great relationship with you and your firm, and we're pleased that we're able to carry that on. See no comments, motion to close, please.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Council comments? Councilman? Councilman? Thank you.
Just would like to say I'm very, very excited to be here. I'm really, really looking forward to working with everyone. Mayor Mignon, Councilman Chinigo, Councilwoman Davis, Councilwoman Bastide, Tom Sorlo, Alan LeGrand, Tom Papaleo, and Joe Godier. And just would like to give a shout out to Marie Papaleo. Without her, this would not have happened. She encouraged me to run for office last summer and worked as my campaign manager, so she was a huge help to me. And I would just like to thank everyone in the community for being so warm and welcoming to me and making the campaign such a fun experience. I really had a great time doing it. And I'd like to thank all the people of River Edge who opened their doors to me, listened to me, and gave me their thoughts. I wrote them all down. I hope to work on fixing some of the things they talked about in the next 3 years. And I am really excited to be the chair of the Finance Committee, chair of the Technology Committee, the co-liaison to SCORE, and the liaison to the Historic Commission. I'm very excited to try to improve the sense of community in this town. I love this town. It's a great town. And humbly, very excited to be here and work with everyone and serve.
Councilman Godier?
Thank you, Mayor. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my family, my beautiful wife Beth, and my beautiful daughter Olivia, and my wonderful son David. I'd like to thank the mayor and council for, when I was appointed, just being welcoming to me and teaching me so much about municipal government. I'd also like to thank our county executive, James Tedesco, for being here today and for swearing me in. It's an honor. I'd like to thank our state senator, Joe Lagana, and our assembly men and women, Tully and Swain, for being here, and as well as everyone else that's come today. I'd like to thank Marie Papaleo for being our campaign manager and being such a driving force behind our campaign. I'd like to thank Michelle for being such a wonderful running mate. And I'd also like to thank, of course, the residents of River Edge, who I look forward to serving for the next 3 years at least. All right. So, you know, I also look forward to working with the Library Board of Trustees and being the liaison to the Building Department, and you know, taking on the new roles as Personnel Subcommittee. So, thank you, everyone.
Councilman Papaleo?
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to congratulate Michelle and Joe and welcome them to 3 years of working hard for the people of River Edge. I know you guys will serve them well. I'd like to also thank my wife for all she did for your campaign. I didn't, I killed. No, it's just a joke. Genuinely, thanks. I'd like to also just quickly thank our elected officials for coming to River Edge for the ceremony. It's always great to have our county executive here, our legislative District 38, and everyone who shows a tremendous respect, not just the council, but to the people of River Edge by their presence. Just a quick report, I've been in constant contact with the DPW, and Jason, Chris, and Rick are doing a phenomenal job with Lisa Assman in managing the DPW in John's absence, and I just want the council to be aware of that. And that's it. Thank you.
Council President?
Congratulations to Michelle and Joe, Councilwoman, Councilman. Look forward to working with you. I know that you're going to bring some fresh new ideas, and I know that we'll work together to build a consensus to make River Edge be the best it can be. So congratulations and welcome.
Thank you.
I want to thank my colleagues for electing me as council president to serve a second term. It's a responsibility and an honor that I do not take lightly, so thank you very much. So this is my 5th reorganization that I've been fortunate to participate in, and every year at this time I try to look back and think about our accomplishments, and these are the acts or actions taken by this body to make River Edge the best it can be for our nearly 12,000 residents that call River Edge home. And it's important to note that our accomplishments are not unilateral. Ideas can come from numerous places. They can come from our residents, our employees, our volunteers, our professionals, and yes, even some of us come up with good ideas from time to time. So if you'll indulge me, just a few examples of that. So this year, we addressed some issues regarding vaping in our youth in the community, and we did this cooperatively with law enforcement, our schools, the Board of Health, and the Municipal Alliance. We focused on sustainability and recycling, which was a cooperative effort with the Environmental Protection Commission, the DPW, and local Girl Scout troops. I think we should all be very proud that we've hired a recreation director who has really elevated our communication with residents and really has enthusiastically embraced what River Edge is and strives to make our recreation program something for everyone. And notably, it can't be forgotten that the council worked last year at a zero tax increase, which is something that we don't take lightly. Developing a sustainable municipal budget takes discipline, and each of us enters into this task with focus and purpose, recognizing that we cannot be all things to all people, but we are committed to maintain a level of exceptional service through fiscal responsibility and good government. I want to thank our borough employees who exhibit a tremendous work ethic to deliver exceptional services to our residents and our business community as well. And to our volunteer fire department and ambulance service who leave their families at all hours of day and night to assist residents in need. Today I attended the oath of office along with some of my colleagues of County Executive Jim Tedesco, who I want to thank for being here today. And River Edge and all of Bergen County are the beneficiaries of his leadership. We can and should look at ways to share services with the county. At the ceremony today, Senator Cory Booker spoke about civility. He called for a revival of civil grace. As he said that, I thought to myself, how fortunate we are in River Edge to have just that today. An ability to disagree but not be disagreeable. None of us up here forgets that the reason we sit here is because we were elected by the people to represent all of them and to conform a consensus of good ideas and actions that will make River Edge its best. I want to wish everybody a happy new year, and I look forward to working with all of you in 2019. Thank you.
Councilman Trigo.
Thank you. That's a tough act to follow.
Yeah.
If I write it down, it doesn't come out.
So I'll keep it brief. First of all, congratulations, Michelle, Joe. I look forward to working with both of you on the council. Thank you to LD 38, Swain, Lagana, and Tully for coming. Mr. Tedesco as well. Happy New Year, everyone. I mean, I've had a wonderful 2 years sitting on this council so far. I've enjoyed every minute of it. And I look forward to whatever challenges we face next. So I look forward to meeting them head-on with all of you at our sides. Thank you.
I'll add my congratulations and welcome again to Michelle and to Joe. And I'm looking forward to working with you both and continuing to work with the council. Like Councilman Bastique said, I've strived as mayor to be inclusive and as collaborative as I can with the council. And I intend to do that this year. We have some big challenges, as we do every year. In addition to what Councilman Bastique talked about, we need to continue working on our redevelopment plans. 2019, we need to do our master plan review. Obviously, we have issue with the community center being built this year. We're close to a settlement with COA, which will have long-term implications to the borough. And speaking of budget, we had zero last year. Not to be the one to throw water on anything, but our budget so far, and we're not finished, is about $1.5 million over where it was last year, which is going to be a tremendous hill to climb to get that back down to something that's going to be reasonable. But I'm sure with Alan's help, and the Finance Committee, Personnel Subcommittee, we will do our best. Other than that, just want to wish everybody happy, healthy, and safe 2019. Any other business for the council? Seeing none, motion to adjourn. Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
just forgot to mention, thank you so much to my husband and family for tremendous support.
That's all, okay. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned.